We've got over 500 vehicle tests on this channel, and almost all of them have headlight tests, so if you want to see how the lights on your vehicle work, this is the right place to be. Looks like Cadillac sent us an XT6 to drive. We did a full week road test on this. We'll have a link for that later on in this video if you want to see the entire 1 week drive. But for this video, we're doing headlight test night drive only. 3 bulbs in the front. And also on the gauge cluster, we have the thermal night vision setup. Cost a couple grand extra. We'll be seeing how that works. Alright, it's dark enough. Let's take a look at these headlights, see how they work. Let's see on low beam, we only have 1 out of 3 bulbs working. Don't forget, we'll be looking at this thermal night vision system, so don't go away. Here's what the taillights look like. Not very big, but bright enough. And here are the emergency flashers. Definitely bright enough. Even with the taillights on, you can still see them. Blinkers on the mirror. Yeah, pretty big down here. Very bright. Now we got the brights on. All 3 bulbs are lit. Here's the camera system. Not a big screen, but lots of options here. Good resolution. And I often complain about auto-dimming mirrors. I don't like using those in the city. We need a disconnect switch, but here we have a camera system in the mirror. There you go. Gives a good wide view, rear and both sides. Now let's get to the thermal vision. We'll turn off the headlights and go down here. Yeah, we can still see everything. Let's go where it's a bit darker. By the way, this is what you see when people are walking in front of the camera. I guess you call this an anti-pedestrian setup too. Alright, here we have the headlights on the wall, 33 yards away, low beam, very bright, decent height. High beam, very powerful. Now it's totally dark. With that thermal vision, we can still see the bushes and the windows. Pretty good resolution. Dark. It actually looks better than it is on my cheap camera. Looks better in person. And here's what thermal looks like when you're looking at other vehicles. This operates by picking up heat, by the way. So why would anybody want a thermal camera? Well, one advantage is you can see through fog. Yep, if you're driving on a foggy day, you can't see the hand in front of you, but you can still see this on the camera. Also works in dust storms. The problem is you can see everything else, but they can't see you, so you can still get hit. But you can steer and avoid them, I guess. If you don't live where it's foggy or smoggy or dusty, I'm not sure what you'd do with this. This is a neat way to impress your friends. And the brakes do a pretty good job lighting up road signs a long distance. And this mirror works pretty good on the freeway at night. Not very sharp compared to daytime, but you're seeing the headlights, that's what counts, right? And for a dark, dingy street test, these headlights do a pretty good job. Low beam, high beam. Oh, high beam works good. Low beam. And I see 2 people sitting on their, oops, let's focus. There we go, 2 people sitting on their vehicle. Don't know they're being watched. The main complaint people would have with these is you have to take your eyes off the road to look at the screen, but not really, because you are looking at the road on the screen. I guess it depends on how you look at it. Now we have side marker lamps. You turn the steering wheel, everything on the left lights up. Turn the steering wheel to the right, does the same thing. Overall, the headlight test, well, the headlights passed. No problem there. As far as the thermal vision, well, Want to spend a couple extra grand? It's there if you want it. That includes our night drive. You want to see the entire video? Here's the link. And subscribe. I need the gas money.